Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the Captain America Marvel Legends Winter Soldier. I'm also going to take this opportunity to review the new Captain America movie. I'm going to try and keep it relatively spoiler free. If you want to avoid anything, just to be safe, I would skip it to when I take a look at the back of the packaging. But 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay, I absolutely loved the new movie. I'm a big fan of the Winter Soldier. Love the comics that involve him. I think he's a great character. I'm a big fan of the new Captain America as well. In addition, characters like Black Widow and all that sort of stuff, I don't mind either. Black Panther is a beast. Absolutely love him. Spider-Man, fantastic as well. In terms of the actual movie, I think the plot was good. It was really simple. It made sense. They set up each character's different emotions and reasonings behind why, I guess, they were on different sides of the coin. And I really liked that. At the opening, they set it up really well with Tony Stark's dad and showing that super soldier serum and things like that. They just rewarded you for paying attention, and that's something I really love in movies. The previous Captain America movie, I think, was a really good political thriller. This one as well, I think it was better, to be honest with you. I really do. Iron Man was fantastic in the movie. I think it's really good to see how his character has changed and developed. The relationship he had with Spider-Man was fantastic. I think Marvel managed to do, in the half an hour that Spider-Man was in the movie, so much more for that character than what Sony have been able to do in recent memory, at least anyway. So that was good. Black Panther, fantastic. Loved Black Panther. The suit looked brilliant. Great fight scenes as well. Winter Soldier, I mean, he's one of those characters where you don't get a lot of emotion from him. I wish you did get a little bit more, but again, that's, I guess, supposed to be the character. I like that they went back through, much like in the comics, and acknowledged that there are other super soldiers, and they had that other, Russian program, I guess. I just wish they had done more with it. I wish that the main villain didn't kill the super soldiers so that they could do something with that. Personally, I would have loved it if he was, for argument's sake, say Red Skull, and that's why he was turning the Avengers against each other. That would have been really cool for me. Again, like, sort of, the villain was good. I have no problems with him whatsoever. But it's kind of like Ultron was like the most rubbish villain of all time. And he's supposed to be a legitimate threat to the Avengers. And this guy, who's basically an unknown guy, accomplishes more than what any other supervillain has ever attempted to do. So that for me was kind of interesting, but still a really great movie. I encourage you to check it out. Was it better than Batman Superman? I'm going to say yes. I still really love and enjoyed Batman vs Superman, but I think this was a better movie. It made more sense. The only thing I didn't like is that it constantly kept every scene change. It had to tell you the country it was in big letters on the screen. And I don't think that was necessary. I think you could have just had, show the flag of the country or something simpler than that. I really didn't like the constant name changes that they had for the scenes. But other than that, a really good movie. I encourage you to check it out. Fantastic. Definitely for me an 8 out of 10 movie, hands down. So let's take a look at this figure. In terms of the actual figure itself, it is the smaller Marvel Legends figure line as opposed to the Marvel Select. I'm going to bring in my Marvel Select Winter Soldier just to compare. He comes in the standard style packaging. On the side there, we've got a shot of Captain America. And taking a look at the back, I really love the design of the Winter Soldier. I think that looks sick. The read up on the back says, a mysterious shadow from Steve Rogers' past returns to haunt his present. Only time will tell if Winter Soldier is friend or foe. A very true read up. A cool looking figure. I love the design. As I said, he just looks really badass, to be honest with you. I think he looks a lot better than what he does in the comics. I love the mask and everything that they gave him in the movie too. I think that was a brilliant design choice. I actually picked this figure up for $9. Yep, $9. Where? From the Reject Shop. What was he doing there? I have no clue. Is he even a legit Marvel Legends figure? I have no clue. But he looks the part, so I picked him up. Let's get him out of packaging. Okay, and here we have the Winter Soldier opened up and out of packaging. A really cool looking figure. As I said before, I absolutely love the design. Great detail as well. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. I think that is a really cool mask. Nice detail on the hair and everything as well. It just looks great. The level of detail that Marvel put in with these figures is fantastic. I just wish that they were a little bit cheaper in terms of price point. Like, look at the detail on the arm. That's brilliant. I think that looks really nice. Even the vest or jacket thing that he wears is very cool as well. Taking a look, nice detail on the pants, on the knees. It's just a very detailed figure. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. What's this that looks like that can come off? Yeah, very nice. I mean, there's not a lot of bad I can say about this. It does come with an alternate head, which, oh no, you can literally take off and put on. Oh, this one doesn't want to go on. Interesting. But that is the alternate head anyway. I like that they went with giving us an alternative head. I think that's a cool accessory. Just to reflect how he looked in the movie, I suppose. I mean, it's a solid figure. Now, in terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, double bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist, swivel in the hand. He's got the ab crunch, swivel waist, ball-jointed legs, swivel in the thigh, and I should have said swivel as opposed to ball-jointed legs. He's got double bend at the knee, swivel, no, nothing in the boot, but ball-jointed ankles. So a good range of articulation, not as articulated as it could be, but certainly a lot more than what we're used to getting in, say, the Marvel Legends lines. Now, in terms of accessories, he doesn't come with a lot of good ones. The head obviously is fantastic. He comes with this heavy-as leg, which is kind of going to be useless to me, if I'm honest. And then he comes with this really goofy, crappy-looking, futuristic sniper rifle. Why they couldn't have just given him a modern weapon, I really don't understand. I think that would have made the figure so much better, but it is what it is. Okay, and just for comparison, you can see that the Marvel Select Winter Soldier is substantially taller, which is a bit of a shame that there's such a big difference, because I feel that the Marvel Legends line is a better line in terms of articulation, but I don't know, I really love this line. I wish that this guy was this size. Unfortunately, they don't do that, and they make very limited figures for the set, which is a real shame, to be honest with you. But a really cool figure, a really great movie as well. I encourage you to check it out. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the Captain America Winter Soldier.